Hello everyone, welcome. For anyone who's popping on and don't usually come in, my name is Tracy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Central Victoria, and I'm really excited to have you here today. I've got some really great news and it's actually like a show and tell. If you remember when we were in primary school and we had show and tell, you'd get up in front of the class and you got to show off your new products. I've got show and tell today. So finally my order for the Stampin' Cut and Boss machine has turned up. My paper pumpkin has turned up, so super excited to be showing them with you today. As you're popping on, please just say hi. It's always great to know who's on and watching, and also get you in the draw for next week for the card or the project that we're making today, because it's not a card, it's a project. Hi Pam, hi Shelley, welcome. Hi Jeanette. Okay, so we've got a few on, that's really great. Hi Lisa. How's everyone's week been? I have had a really busy week, and I've got some really exciting news to tell you a little bit later once everyone's sort of on. So I'm super excited. It's been a really great week. Hi Sandy, welcome. So how has your week been? Have you had a good week? We have had a bit warmer weather this week, which has brought the flies, and anyone who's ever been to Dingy knows that summer we have a huge amount of flies, which is awful. But yeah, we haven't had too many normal size house flies, I suppose. They've been big blowflies, so even more disgusting than normal. You've had a good week, Sandy? Excellent. Weather is beautiful, Shelley. Absolutely. We actually had a funny day today. It was really quite cool this morning, but it's actually really hot at the moment. Beautiful days gardening. Excellent. Hi, Ali. Heading out to work? We'll watch it later when you get back home. Excellent. No worries, Ali. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. Lisa's been busy crafting. Excellent. Oh, I'm glad that you've been able to get a little bit of crafting done as well, because that's the main thing, I think. Crafting brings joy to our soul, I believe. Hi, Marion. Welcome. All right, I've got a few on. Do you think we should get started? What do you think? Let's get started. I'm going to pop the camera down and we'll go through all the projects that I've put on my Facebook page, YouTube, all the social medias. So let's get into it. So just close your eyes for a sec and I'll change the camera around. I wish the camera would actually do that for us without having to do anything. Technology would be good that way. Okay, I'm also going to bring out one little surprise and see if this helps at all. How's that, ladies? Is that a little bit better? I did get a new light, which is one really great thing that I wanted to show you this week. It's actually a light that's attached to a pole over the top, so I'm hoping this works really well. I noticed when I did a little bit of a test, there wasn't any flickering, so hopefully there's no flickering tonight, which I can't see, so that's really great. And it's one that I can fold back again and just use for my lives. It's much better. Excellent. Marion, what did you say? It's wet there. 4 Christmas puddings, 3 dozen rock cakes, and braised steak for dinner. Yum. Can't wait for you to live nearby or next door. Excellent. Oh, I'm glad that everyone's enjoying that light. So that is my first big show and tell with the light. Hi Anne, welcome. Looks good. Beautiful. All right, so let's get started with the Sunday's Facebook challenge. For this whole month, because it is Spooktacular September, I'm going to be focusing on Halloween projects and cards. But the great thing is this week was a Halloween theme, but you could choose just to use Halloween-inspired colours, which some of the ladies have done, and you've done an absolutely amazing job. I'm really happy with how everyone gets involved, and I'm glad that you don't just look at the themes or the challenges and think, oh, I can't do that one. You adapt it to suit, and that's all I'm after, is I would love everyone to take part and adapt it to suit you. So this week's up until Sunday is Halloween themed, so let me bring in that card. Super simple. It's using one of the designer series papers from last year that I didn't use fully. So I'm using it in my cards this week. So cute. And this is the Ghoulish Goodies stamp set. So this is in the mini catalogue right now. I love this stamp set, and you'll see me use this a ton all month. Hi Rachel. How's your week been? Okay, so that is still available till Sunday morning. Please take part because it's so much fun, and it's using the supplies that you've got. You don't have to go out and buy anything else. If you don't have Stampin' Up product, that's okay. Use whatever you have. We would love to have you join in the community, and it's just so much fun. Challenges make you think, Sandy. That's great. I try and make them a little bit so they should be fairly easy, that you don't have to think too much, but I love that you really get in and enjoy it. Okay, so let's think. Tuesday on my YouTube channel was a little card, so it was a 5x5. This would be really good as a card to go with a gift, and it's using the Ben a Year stamp set. Now this is a really great stamp set, also in the mini catalogue, and there's a couple of reasons why this one's a really good stamp set. It covers quite a few occasions, so we have Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas, Valentine's Day. Awesome stamp set. So even if you don't celebrate Halloween, there's some really nice little images that you can use on other cards. It doesn't have to be a Halloween theme, but that was the card for Tuesday, and it's a little 5x5 card. You could certainly make that a normal size card. I just wanted to make something a little bit different for you. And then today, if you haven't seen it yet, on my YouTube channel, it was the Stamp Ink Paper Challenge number 2. So I'm trying to do these a little bit regularly. They are a lot of fun. It actually really puts me out of my comfort zone and also makes me think a lot. So I choose a stamp, an ink and a paper. I just choose that out of a little container. And this is the card that I created. So it was all Halloween themed stamp sets, inks and papers that I used. And don't know how well that picks up, but look at that cobweb 3D embossing folder in the background, and I've got some Winker Stella splattered all around it as well. So this is the Have a Hoot bundle, super cute as well. So cute. So hopefully you're enjoying this series. If you have any ideas that you would like me to do on my YouTube channel, please let me know, because I absolutely love to do something different for you, for all you. That's great. Excellent, thank you everyone. So they were the cards on my YouTube channel and blog this week. There'll be some more cards next week, but don't forget, I'll show you the project that we're making tonight as well. That'll be on my YouTube channel if you need to catch back up with it. So let me just show you what we're creating tonight as well. It is a little treat. And what's inside is actually something that I got from Big W. So these are in the lolly section. They're crystal sticks. And I thought these were perfect for Halloween, and I'm actually using them a couple of times this month. And they're just pure cane sugar. So I thought that was really something quite different. I've never had one, but they smell really good. And they're in different colours as well. So these might be a really great idea if you're doing little treats. You can also change them to different colours as well. If you're not doing Halloween, you could do them as a Christmas one. I think they had a reddy colour one there as well. So that's inside there, and we're using the Ghoulish Goodies stamp set and the Have a Hoot die set. And this is the Magic in This Night designer series paper. So it's just a cute little box that is a great little gift. So we're going to do that a little bit later on. Let me just go through some of our announcements really quickly. So Paper Pumpkin, still available, $37. This is an awesome kit, and I will be working with it with you guys next Thursday. So tune in for that. That it will be our project. I haven't even opened it because I thought I'll wait and open it with you guys, because I love you and I think that this is going to be so much fun, and I really want to be doing it with you guys, and I think if we open it together it'll be fun. So Paper Pumpkin, $37. You can purchase that on my in my online store if you are not already a demonstrator, or you don't already work with a demonstrator, and you can see it next week. So tune back in next Thursday if you'd like to see a little bit more about it. The next thing I'm going to quickly go over with you is the Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine. These are available now for customers as well. $209. It replaces the Sizzix Big Shot machine. It's a die cutting and embossing machine, like I said. Super exciting, and I've got it right here, so we're going to open that up very soon. And once again, I haven't even opened it because I wanted to open it with you as well, so super exciting. My daughter actually has hounded me quite a bit to open it, and I still haven't. So Sandy said she finally got hers yesterday. 4 weeks. Yeah, isn't it funny, because both my parcels hadn't been scanned since Sydney, so that sat in Sydney for 3 weeks, and then the next scan was actually when we got it. So not good. I thought it was completely missing. I'm really glad that Sandy got hers as well. That's awesome. So we're going to open that in a minute and have a quick look. I'm really excited to use it as well. And we have an awesome promotion all this month, so up till the 30th of September, because there's no 31 days in September. The Get and Go Starter Kit promotion. This is such an amazing deal, and I think that the starter kit at any time of the year when there's no extra promotions is a really great time of year. It is an awesome family. We have the best products on the market, really great customer service through Stamping Up. There's so many reasons why the starter kit and joining Stamping Up is really good, but at the moment for this month there is an awesome deal. And if you sign up for this month, you're going to get Granny Apple green cardstock, Coastal Cabana cardstock, and you're going to get 8 pre-cut paper packs of each colour, so that's 16 paper packs. You're going to get 2 stamp sets. The first one is Queen Anne's Lace, and the second one is So Much Love. And then you're also going to get a packet of Rhinestone Basic Jewels. Now, I'm seriously thinking about just doing a quick video over the weekend, just highlighting this starter kit promotion and some of the awesome incentives, or reasons why being a Stampin' Up demonstrator is so much so fun and such a great step forward. So I might do that this week, and we'll wait and see how we go for time. But this is available to the 30th. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I would love to help you out. I'd love it if you joined my team, the Inky Stampers. We would love to have you. Okay, so that is available. Let me go in quickly to anyone who shops with me this month. This is our new hostess code. There's some really great things that I will give you if you shop with me. The first one would be the bundle tutorial. Now, this changes every single month. This is the card that is my card that's in this tutorial. They are full colour photos, all the supplies are listed, the measurements, directions, everything is in there. Wonderful projects, and like I said, this changes every single month, so it's a great tool to have. Now, my team, if you join my team all get these for free as well, so it's another reason for joining me to grab these great deals. Now, the other thing that I have available is the autumn tutorial bundle. These are 82 tutorials, the same as the ones before. These are just autumn themed, so full colour photos, the directions, measurements are in imperial and metric, and this is my card here, so it's a bit of a quick fun fold card, super cute. And these are only the 1 and 2 of the group. There's actually 4 bundles, and if you're part of my team, can you tell me, did I do that the other day or did I dream it? I don't even know now. I'll have to check that out. If I haven't put it on our team page, I'll do that tomorrow. I'll put that on my list to do tomorrow. But I have a feeling that I've done it, but I'm not sure now. I don't know. We'll wait and see. So that's available. You can purchase that over on my blog as well. It is $35, so it's a huge bundle for $35. For this month as well, I'm giving it to people who purchase through me. If you purchase, what is it? I think it's $50. Anyway, we'll make it $50. So if you purchase $50 through my online store using this hostess code, I'll send you the bundle tutorial as well as the autumn tutorial bundle as well. Once again, if you're in my team, you're going to get that for free anyway. So awesome. All right, so I think that was all my announcements over that. Let me get into some fun stuff. So I went through the paper pumpkin. We're going to do the unboxing. I told you about my new light. Let me tell you about something else that's happened hugely in my life this week. I'm so excited, and I've already started. So last weekend I was contacted by a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the US, and she's actually asked me to become her virtual assistant. So I have taken the job, and I started on Monday. It is so much fun. I'm learning a lot. It's been amazing. She's made me sort of part of her team, so I get all the training that she teaches all her demonstrators, so hopefully I can pass that on to you guys as well. So if you may know her already, her name is Wendy Cranford, and Love and Stampin' is her website. She is an amazing crafter. She's an amazing Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am over the moon to have been asked. I'm so excited that I'm doing it, and yeah, it's just absolutely amazing. So I'm not sure how that's going to go with my crafting. I'm hoping that I'm still going to be able to keep up with everything, and if I can't, it'll probably just mean that I might just go down to one video tutorial in the week rather than two. But at the moment, it's all working well, and I'm doing a lot of catch-up stuff for her. So yeah, it's so exciting. Thank you, everyone. I knew you guys would be excited for me as well. So if you don't actually follow Wendy on her YouTube channel, please go over and subscribe. She does some amazing stuff as well. So what do I have to do, Sandy? The title is Virtual Assistant, so I'm looking after all her Facebook groups at the moment. That's where I'm starting off with. So she has quite a few different groups, a team group. She has a business builder group. She has a VIP group for all her customers. She also does, what's the other one? She has a Silver Elite group, and there's one more, and I really can't think of it off the top of my head. But yeah, so I'll be adding and deleting people, answering any questions, pointing them in the right direction on her, whether it be on the demo page or in her website. So yeah, it's so exciting. Thank you, everyone. Excellent. All right, so what I might do now, let's open up the new Stampin' Emboss and die cut machine. I think that's going to be the most fun. And let me bring it in. I have to bring that camera out a little bit. We'll open it up just so you can see that I haven't already opened it yet. And then we should be able to move. Couldn't find my scissors. Oh, hi Ingrid. Hi Fiona. Did you all hear my news? If not, you have to watch the replay. Okay, so this new tool, which takes over from the Big Shot machine, is $209. You can actually purchase a whole heap of, I'm just going to move this out of the road while I grab it out. There's replacement plates, there's a magnetic plate is part of it. There's quite a few things, so I'll grab the catalogue and I'll quickly show you. So it's on page 170. You can only get the normal size one at the moment. The mini will be available in a few months. So you can see that $209. If you're a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you're going to get it at the discount. So you'll get it at 20% off or 25% off depending on where you are in your title. But then there's a whole heap of tools that you can have as well. So we've got the base plate. So one side's the mini, one side is the normal size. So we have the base plate, the magnetic cutting plate, which are now available. They were available from the first. We have cutting plates, specialty plate, and this is for the 3D embossing folders and those. So pretty much, I believe this supersedes the blue plate from the Big Shot. So I'll definitely have to get that because that blue plate has been fantastic for me. And then we have the impression mats as well. So lots and lots of goodies there. And I'm just hoping that it works really well because I found in the last couple of months my Big Shot just isn't cutting quite as well as it used to. So here we have, it has a good guide as well. So that's helpful in all our languages. I think we have to put the handle on too, so that's going to be fun. So we have a plate that's plate 4, 3, which is our normal cutting plate. So we have 2 3s, a 2, which is like the adapter, and then the base plate number 1. So it looks like it's going to be pretty similar to the way the Big Shot works. Can the new embossing plates work in the Big Shot? Do you mean these ones, Sandy? Or this one? I'll grab my old one. That looks pretty similar. What do you think? That looks like the same width, Sandy, so if that's the question that you're asking. It's a shame these don't stay so pristine like this all the time, isn't it? Only takes one go through and you have your cutting through it. So here's our little machine. And I have the handle here as well. Oh, the blue one. The blue one works with the Big Shot now, Sandy. That's the one I use for all the 3D folders. So they brought this one out. It wasn't out for very long, but all your 3D folders, you use this instead of your cutting plates, and it gives the perfect impression. And I believe that the one in the catalogue that I said supersedes this one is what this one's used for. Hi Glenda, I'm really good, how about you? Okay. This is so cute. So I might have to pull you out a little bit. Oh, so it's pretty sturdy. And it's got a little bit of weight to it, but I don't think it's as heavy as the Big Shot. The Big Shot's definitely a lot heavier. It's got Stampin' Up all over it, so you're not going to mess it up with anything else. And these close really quite nice, but look how sturdy and compact that is. That's actually really quite good. So you're looking at about 16 centimeters by about 24 centimeters. So a decent size. That's going to be a really great one on your craft desk. So I have to put it together, don't I? Does the new magnetic plate work in the old Big Shot? I'm not sure. Let me see. I think the magnetic plate was a new thing, wasn't it? You had to buy it on your... See, I haven't bought the magnetic plate yet. Yeah. So the magnetic plate's $42. I don't know whether it's going to be exactly the same as our old magnetic plate. I haven't actually purchased that one yet, but I'll let you know when I do my next order, because I will be putting it on my next order. So let's see if we can I probably should read the directions, but that's not the way I do things. So the Allen key comes with it, and I highly recommend you popping it in a safe place, because if it's anything like the Big Shot, my handle used to come off all the time and you'd have to retighten it all the time. But pretty easy to put together. The Allen keys there ready to go. Yay! I love it. And it even has the little plug to seal it up. That's definitely a space saver. Okay. Ooh. Now I have a bit of die cutting in tonight's video, so let's get crafting and we'll use this little machine tonight as well. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Absolutely, Marion. Took me a minute. Okay. Let's get some crafting and then we'll do the draw for the card from last week. So I might just bring the camera down again. Sorry if I'm making anyone feel up a bit sick. There we go. Okay, so this is the little treat that we're doing. Like I said before, we have Ghoulish Goodies as our stamp set, but you could use anything you like. So what do we need? And I haven't even got these out. That's how slack I was today. Ghoulish Goodies, and I'm going to use that little spider. Absolutely, Glenda. And I would have, but I thought I'd just play with it first, and if it worked, it'd be right. So we have the Pikahoot dies. These are the little owl dies, and I love, 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 love this spider web. Another thing that I've used a lot this month. Can't go wrong with spiders. Okay, so we're starting off with a piece of basic black cardstock. So I'm going to just chuck these stamps on a quick block. Then we're going to do a little bit of scoring. So I'm going to bring my paper trimmer in. So we're starting off with a piece of basic black cardstock. This measures, where is my instructions? It measures 5 by 10 3/8 of an inch. So on the 5-inch side, we're going to score at 1 1/8. Get rid of that blade because that'd be bad. 2 1/4. So these are 1 1/8 inch wide. 3 3/8. And 4 1/2. Yeah, it is a little bit of a distraction, Marion, absolutely. That's why I didn't look at it. So we're going to go to the 10 3/8 inch side. We're going to score at 1/2 inch, and I'm actually going to score on the right hand side because it's a little bit easier to score on that side first. And then we're going to move it around, so our 1/2 inch score line is now on the left. We're going to score at 1 5/8. Ooh. 8 3/4. And 9 7/8. And that's all our scoring. So I'll bring this up and show you all those. Let's bring the bone folder in, and we're just going to burnish all those score lines really quickly. Now we're using Magic in this Night Designer Series paper to cover it in. And there's some really great patterns in there. And the great thing is it's not all Halloween themed paper, so you can use it for different things. There's flowers in there as well, black and white flowers, which is always good for some birthdays or sympathy. There's actually some fairly nice cardstock in there that you could use for a sympathy card as well. So we've scored on all those score lines. I'm going to bring my pattern in to make sure that I don't cut on the wrong side or piece. And get rid of the mess on my desk. So I am a messy crafter, and if you've seen my Facebook page, my post yesterday, I've still got that pile of paper sitting over there, but I'll get to it. Okay, so we have a little tab here. This is the 1/2 inch tab. We're going to tab in on each of those sides there, so that second score line in. So I'm just going to do a quick notch in on each of those sides. And then on all our score lines up to the centre here, we're going to just follow that score line up. And that's going to take these little, the rectangle and the square off on each side. So that side and this side here as well. But let's just quickly cut up all those score lines. Black and white versatile for all occasions, absolutely. Now, the great thing is this project, I know a lot of you won't be doing Halloween themed treats or projects. And I'm sorry for my dog, I don't know why she's barking. Probably across the road. But these are really good to change to Christmas or just as a thank you gift. That would work really well as well. So this one's going to take that tab off. There we go. Okay, so here comes the funny bit. So as we close the tab over on our one panel, this is going to be the bottom of our box. That tab piece is the bottom. So these tabs here, this one and this one here, are actually going to be our closures to this box. Okay. So for these two on either side, we're going to chop down for our tabs. And this one on the very end, opposite our 1/2 inch tab, this is where we're going to cut this one completely off on both sides. So let's do that first. And I have done this plenty of time where I've chopped off the wrong piece, so it's always good to check and pop it together so you know exactly what ones you're taking off. Okay, so for these two tabs on both sides, what we're going to do is we're going to take off our little rectangle here. Oh, they're not happy, so I have no idea what they're barking at. So we've got that little rectangle off, and now we're going to just come in and take a little bit off each side. So just doing a bit of a quick cut. And this just helps the box to go together a little bit easier. So do both sides. What does everyone have planned for the weekend? Is anyone doing anything exciting? I know I've got a little bit of filming to do, so I've got to get that all worked out before the weekend, but I think I'm a little bit ahead of schedule, which is really great. So I'm working in with October at the moment. So there we have, that is what our box looks like once it's all chopped up. So I'm just going to get rid of all those little pieces. See, trying to clean up as I go rather than popping it to the side. Okay, so I'm going to bring some tear and tape in. Now you can either pop the box together, or you can glue the pieces together. Let's actually glue the pieces together. So I have them all pre-cut, and let me show you this design series paper because I don't have a real lot left. This is probably the most I've used out of any designer series paper for a long time, but these are the pieces I have left. Really nice, and actually it's a lot nicer than it looks in the catalogue. So there we go, we've got some Nice black and white flowers. And look at that, pretty peacock. Absolutely gorgeous. So it's not all Halloween. So these measure 7 by 1 inch each one. And I'm just going to use some Tombow glue, some liquid glue to pop them all together. Sandy's staying home. She'll be doing some crafting. Shopping with your sisters, Marion. You're lucky. Crafting. You can see the people in Victoria, they're just staying home and crafting because we can't do anything else. Ingrid said they're predicting rain up here, so not sure. We're actually going to get rain here too, Ingrid, the whole weekend. Saturday and Sunday here in central Victoria, we are due for rain. And I really hope that we get it because we so desperately need a little bit. Always take it when we can get it, but it'd be really nice to top up the tanks a little bit as well. Sandy likes the floral paper. Yeah, it's really actually pretty. And I think the catalogue doesn't do it any justice at all. Because when I saw it in the catalogue first up, I thought, no, I don't really like that. And then when you see it, it's so different. Hi, Deirdre. I made these boxes and put, a nice pen in them for workmates for Christmas. Oh, that's a great idea. Deirdre, then that's what I was just saying to everyone before. You don't have to do these for Halloween. You could definitely do them for... These would be great for Valentine's Day too. Birthdays, Valentine's Day, thank you, Christmas, anything. Yeah, everyone's jealous, Marion, that you're going shopping. Although I'm not, because I don't care. I don't like shopping anyway. But it'd be nice to get out and about. So everyone who is here in Victoria, we're not fully in lockdown because I'm not in Melbourne, but all the poor people in Melbourne are in lockdown with a curfew. So they're not allowed to go out. Even to go grocery shopping, it's only one person per household. So pretty rough at the moment. I'm hoping that we can get that vaccine out soon and things can start going back to normal. The rain might flush the virus away. That'd be nice, Glenda. I've always said that, you know, when the bad flu season's around, a bit of rain sort of flushes that away a little bit. So I hope that works. So we're going to put a little bit of tear and tape on this tab here. And tear and tape is the best adhesive for 3D projects. Well, liquid glue is as well. Liquid glue has that little bit of wriggle room, whereas tear and tape is pretty much, you're going to have it stuck there whether you like it or not. So you've got to be a little bit careful with it. But it's not going to go anywhere. Your box is not going to fall apart. And I'm actually going to do 2 layers because it's a little bit wider than my tape. Lisa said she's not worried about shopping but hasn't seen boys since February. Yeah, and that's the killer for a lot of people. If you've got family down in Melbourne, you haven't seen them for a good 7+ months. So I feel for you, Lisa. That's awful. Have to get used to it. Yeah, Marion, you can definitely take out of my husband. Absolutely. Not interested in shopping. Unless it's craft shopping, and I don't need to do that anymore because I can do it online. Okay. I didn't talk then because I didn't want to stuff it. So this box goes together really well. You can sort of fold it flat and pop it into position as well if you have trouble lining it up, but there we go. So one thing I didn't show you when I was cutting everything, these little tabs we have to notch in as well. So let's just quickly bring in the scissors and notch in on either side. Otherwise your box won't go together very well. And this will be the giveaway for next week as well, but what I'll do is I'll send it flat like this. So hopefully it won't get damaged. So let's close one side. I'm going to pop in one of those. Oh. Why does that not want to go in there? There we go. One of those crystal sticks. And these smell so good. So check these out. These are a big W. And have a nice stick on the end as well. Fits in just perfect. Okay. Bottom's there. Let's bring in, so I have a couple of bits of scrap cardstock. I have black and Whisper White. And this is where we're going to do a little bit of die cutting. So I have my stitched rectangle shapes, and I believe that is the Whisper White one. So the second smallest, and then the third smallest. Yeah, second and third smallest. And we have the cobweb. So let's bring our good little new machine in and see how well it works. Rachel said she needs to take a trip to Big W. Yes, and I actually got these before we went to lockdown. So they've been sitting in my cupboard for a little while. Crystal stick. Let me just show you, Deirdre. So it's sugar. Like the rock candy. Can you see that? Looks really, really creepy. Not creepy. It's black and it's creepy, but the other colours looked really cool. But I thought this really looked like a Halloween project. They're actually made in, what was it? South Africa. Gluten-free, halal, made in a nut-free facility. So really good for a lot of people with allergies as well. Yes, Lisa. New plates, and yes, they're not going to last that way for very long at all. Okay, so let's pop the Whisper White piece in, and I need the smaller of the two rectangles. I'm just going to run that one really quickly through. Oh, you don't have a big W over there, Sylvia. Oh, that's a shame. I like Big W. Do you have a Kmart? Could you, maybe they'll have it at Kmart. Oh, it goes through really nicely. And I'm only going to run it through once, and let's see whether it cuts out perfectly. Oh yes. Look at that, ladies. This is a must. Okay, so we're going to run back through. Can you see that? We have the second or the third smallest. I'm going to run through with the basic black. And I'm also going to pop through that cobweb while we're at it. Why not? Going to move it to the middle as well. Things always cut out a lot better in the middle. Rachel said she'd have to hide them from her teenage son. He is gluten-free, but doesn't need more sugar. That makes it really hard, I think, when you have a lot of allergies. I'm very lucky neither of my kids have any allergies. Not any allergies at all, let alone any food allergies. So that's really good, but I think it'd be very hard to have any of those. Okay. So let's see whether it worked in such a detailed die. Did, but I don't think it worked really as well as to make it really easy just to pop out. So I'm just going to quickly run that one back through. That is a very detailed die though. Kmart, yes, but 1.5 hours drive from where you live. I don't know, Sylvia, I think that's too far to be driving for crystal sticks. You have to find something similar. I think that, you know, you could get so many different lollies that would go in there. I don't know whether a chomp would fit. I think the chomp would be a little bit too big. But I'm sure there's plenty of things out there. Okay, so this comes out really good. So this was just run through twice. And that's cut really well. I do need to purchase a die brush for my Take My Pick tool for these intricate sort of dies. One day. Put it on the wish list. Okay. So I highly recommend this machine. It's awesome. Okay, so let's bring in those few things. These dogs. Sorry if you can hear that, and I'm sure you can. So we're going to do a little bit of quick stamping for this one. Spin some sugar on a skewer stick. You could also add different colours. That'd be like fairy floss, Marion? Isn't that what spinning sugar does? Okay, so I have my two stamps here. I'm going to stamp the sentiment in the middle. I'm loving this new light too. And then this little spider I'm just going to pop down the side. Oh, that's so cute. So not a lot of stamping on this one. Oh, toffee. That'd be nice. I haven't had toffee in years. Okay, so let's bring in, so I'm using a little bit of ribbon, which is that black organdy glittered ribbon. This I have used so often as well. Luckily they brought it back from a previous catalogue. So suited for Halloween, isn't it? So I'm just going to grab a little bit of a length and chop off. And I'm going to add that straight away. So let's bring some tear and tape in. Okay. I'm going to add the cobweb to the black rectangle, and I think I'm going to use excuse me, I think I'm going to use tear and tape as well. I might have to actually make something like this for Christmas as well, because I think this would be a really great thank you gift for Christmas, or, you know, for your mailman or your bank teller, whoever you give little gifts to. I think this would be a lovely little gift. Very inexpensive, and you could also make it even less inexpensive by just putting one lot of DSP on the top to save a little bit of money. If you're making more of them, that would work as well. So I've just put some dimensionals on the back of that one. I'm going to pop up on top. Just cut that a little bit off so it's a little bit more centered. So cute. That one's sticking out. Let's see if I can pull it off. I probably should have put that a little bit underneath, a little bit more. You know what, that's not going to work. That's okay. It doesn't matter that it sticks off a little bit. It'll be fine. what I'll do is I'll mail this one. Oh, it won't matter, that one will. Who knows what one I'll mail. But because I'll be doing it flat, it won't matter too much because it'll be protected. But I think if you're going to make these, you'd probably be better off to hand deliver rather than popping them in the mail. Oh, Deirdre, that is a fantastic idea, to use up your DSP. I love it. That is a really great idea. And Marion said stop hoarding the DSP. I'm really trying, and I really am using a lot more DSP than I've used previously, so that's always a good thing. But I was one of those people that thought, no, I'll need that for a different project, so I won't use it. And then I've got that much DSP sitting on my shelf. It's pretty bad. So super cute little project. I hope you'll give that one a go, everyone. And this will be next week's draw card or draw project. So make sure that if you're watching this and you haven't said hello yet, please just say hello, leave a comment, something like that, so you can go in the draw. If you're watching the replay later on, please do that as well. And if you're watching over on YouTube, make sure that you make a comment. It's the only way to get in the draw for it. And I send these overseas as well, so don't worry if you're overseas. Please make sure that you pop in as well. Okay, so last week's card was also my customer appreciation card for this month. Love it. I was so ecstatic when I made this card. I can't get over this card. It's so beautiful. Let's do the drawing for it. So good luck, everyone. So everyone that made a comment last week is in the draw. Oh, that one I had and then I dropped. Lisa Taylor. Well done, Lisa. So I'll pop this in the mail for you tomorrow. Excellent. Alrighty. I'm going to move my light back over and then I'm going to bring the camera up. Hi, Renee. Thanks for popping in. Okay. It's a little bit later than normal. I did have to show you the Stampin' and Cut machine. Let me just see, make sure I haven't missed any comments, which I think I have. Just have trouble cutting. Is that because you don't want to waste it, Sandy? Because I will say if it's a small project, I don't want to cut a big 12 by 12 piece of DSP for something that's, I'm only using a very small piece. You always get a yummy piece in the packet, but it does not look good when you make it into a box. Yeah, well, this box is so cute. I reckon you could put nothing in the box and they'd still be happy with it. Thanks, Jeanette. Deirdre, what's yucky? Thanks, Glenda. Thanks, Deirdre. Thanks, Pam. Yeah, well done, Lisa. I actually haven't had a haircut. It's just that I've got my hair down. And I was a little bit worried because I've got my grey poking through, but I wanted something different. I was sick of having my hair back, so I thought, let's have it down for a little while. Sandy can't cut it. Thanks, Marianne. Should have been yummy instead of yucky. All right, everyone, thanks so much for popping in. It was really great to have you all here tonight. Now, don't forget, if you're in need of any Stampin' Up supplies, if you're not already working with a demonstrator, I'd love to be a demonstrator. You can purchase through my online store. Use the hostess code. If you're spending more than $250, don't use the hostess code. Become your own host and you'll get some free goodies for placing your order. And I'll still send you all the benefits of shopping through me as well. Yeah, so any orders that you make helps me to continue doing this as well. So, and I really enjoy crafting with you all. Okay, so I'll be back next Thursday. Hopefully you can join me for that. Come and join in the challenge. The card challenge is on Sunday as well. More the merrier. You can use whatever supplies you have. It doesn't have to be Stampin' Up. It can be retired stuff. In fact, I pretty much always use retired stuff, especially designer series paper, because I have so much. So yeah, come on over and enjoy our little group. Okay, so I'll see you next Thursday. Have a great weekend. Stay safe, everyone, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.